welcome back to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out who should you talk to and why. I've got 3 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the Russian doll. Group 2 is the Buddha statue. And Group 3 is the paper soap Ganesh. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. And if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you'd like a personal, the information will be below, and you can also find details of my Patreon where we have more exclusive content. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the Russian doll. Let's see what cards you have. From the Universal Love Healing cards you have Celebration. From the Secret Language of Animals Oracle you have Lizard, Dreaming, Sight, Knowledge, Hidden Gifts. From the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians Oracle you have Mother Mary, Emotional Healing. And Lilith, Face Your Shadow. From the Good Karma Tarot you have the 3 of Coins. And the 10 of Wands. And then from the Golden Universal Tarot you have the 3 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. I'm seeing this as a probable work situation for most of you with the 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, and it seems like someone who's maybe older than you, someone who's a bit superior, someone who has more experience, more knowledge than you. And I feel like it might be in relation to something that's a bit difficult. It might be something you're struggling with at work or something you've been having a difficult time managing. I feel like some of you might have been trying to manage with a specific project all by yourself. And you might need someone to help you. It might be like someone you want to collaborate with as well. It doesn't have to be that you have like a boss you need to talk to. It could be someone who's more on the same level with you. Or someone you've been, I want to say, struggling to complete work for or with. Like, I'm not sure if you've got either like a customer or a project that is unfinished, like something you've not finished with that you need to attend to. And I feel like you might need to send them a message to let you know you're still working on it. It's like there's a sense of someone waiting maybe for you to complete something and they're wanting to hear from you. It's like this sense of something being unfinished and being quite a lot of work on someone's plate. So I'm not sure if it's left on the other person's plate or left on your plate. But I feel like you guys just need to come together to talk about what you're doing with this person, whether it is like a colleague or a boss or someone you just want to work with, I'm hearing. Like maybe you want to do some work with someone. If you're like self-employed as well, you might just need to hire out a certain job. I'm not sure if you've been trying to do too much yourself. Or even just like if you're just having a hard time in life, you might want to say like hire a cleaner, or if you've got the money, like someone to help you with a specific project or job that you've got to do, like I said. I also feel like there may be something to do with a party or a big gathering that you'll already know about this. It won't be like a fresh one. It's not like news of a party to tell you. But it's like maybe making plans around the get-together or the occasion. It might be something quite difficult, and I feel like the person you need to talk to is very stressed and they're having a really difficult time. They've got like too much on their plate. So it feels like you kind of need to talk to them maybe sooner rather than later to plan with them. I feel like there's different people you need to plan around. Like maybe 2 or 3 other people who are maybe going to the same event, or maybe you're planning the event with other people, something like that. Again, I'm seeing someone older than you slightly. They're very stressed and they're like a very tough person. They're somebody who's, again, like trying to do everything themselves and they have just too much on their plate right now. I feel like this person might communicate with you quite frequently at the moment. Like they might be sending you messages here and there, especially to talk about things in the future. I'm getting the sense of like future planning. It doesn't have to be a party or an occasion or anything. But I just feel like someone might have had like a birthday recently or something. It might be something to do with that. Like, not like they're having a party, but they might have gone through something big or be planning like a big, I want to say like a coming of age thing. It's like they've maybe got a new job. It's not like they're having a party, but it feels like this person's got good news recently, or in general, they're at a point in their life where they've reached a new age or done something brilliant. And yeah, I'm hearing you're talking to them a lot about future stuff anyway, but it might be stressing you out, and I think it's stressing the other person out a bit as well. I feel like you guys, you kind of know what this is by now. And it's the kind of thing where you maybe just don't have enough time in the day. And I feel like you've been really busy with your own stuff. And maybe not having time so much for whether it's work or like another person or a project that you're planning. It feels like you just haven't really had enough time. So you might need to get a bit more communicative with this specific person to work with them, or people if it's like multiple colleagues. I do strongly see like collaboration for somebody with something creative. Like, I'm not sure if you've been trying to do too much by yourself, and again, it's like you just can't finish on your own, or it's lacking something. And I feel you may have been too proud to want to talk to other people to see if they want to get together with you, get in with you on something. But it feels like maybe the time to do that. I feel like you'll probably do as much as you can on your own before you send messages to anyone or like try and get anyone else in with you. But yeah, I feel like it's a really overall good message. It doesn't seem like there's anything really stressful to talk about, but I do feel like you might be a bit stressed about this situation because, you know, it might be work or it might be a big event that you're helping to plan or something. For some of you might just talk to your mother. That's coming through. And again, it's like something for the future, like maybe your mother's trying to plan a get together and they want to know like what time you're coming and things like that. So yeah, even if you feel really stressed about it, please do try and make the phone calls and get together with people, get in the group chat, whatever you guys have to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be in the description box, and you can also find details of my Patreon where we have more exclusive content. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Buddha. Let's see what cards you have. From the Universal Love Healing cards, you have Eternal Flame. From the Secret Lounge of Animals Oracle, you have Elephant. Honor, empathy, responsibility, cooperation. From the Goddesses, Gods and Guardians Oracle, you have Bridget. You are a healer. From the Good Karma Tarot, you have the Empress. And the Two of Swords. And then from the Golden Universal Tarot, you have the Six of Wands. And the Magician. I'm not sure if anyone's pregnant or has a partner that's pregnant right now, but if you do, it's definitely that person. And it feels like there's maybe some decision to be made that needs to be made that is a bit difficult and a bit confusing, and it's like a conversation to decide what direction you're going in together. Also, maybe stuff about the pregnancy. It might just be like really mundane kind of stuff that you need to talk about. But I'm also seeing some sort of plan or idea that you need to talk about that's like very productive and very helpful. It just feels like there's some good news to talk about. I'm not sure if it's, for some of you, like maybe your partner is pregnant, they haven't told you yet and they're going to tell you, so congratulations if that's you. To move on to other messages, I do feel like for some of you there may be someone who's like a love interest, who's really beautiful and really attractive. It's like someone you're really attracted to, or someone who's really attracted to you as well. And I feel like there is some like growth happening in this situation, some connection, but you might have not seen each other for ages, or you might have not spoken for ages. Maybe someone's been having a hard time communicating or expressing themselves. It feels like things are opening up for this relationship anyway, so I feel like it is kind of time to communicate if you can, and to create some quality time. I want to say, like, it feels like this person may want to invite you out, or it might be that they are really, really like trying to manifest you inviting them out, or trying to manifest you talking to them again, or something like that. I really feel like there's some kind of like match that you have on the cards that Spirit wants to draw attention to. Even if you're completely single, it feels like there's someone who you need to meet, I want to say. Like, I know it's really annoying because it's like you can't just like reach out and phone them or something. But I feel like it's a case of you maybe being in the right mood and the right occasion and stuff. So it's Spirit's little message if you are single to tell you that I feel that there is this like really special partner coming in and you need to talk to them. But it seems to be a bit slow to start. I want to say this person's maybe going through something as well and doesn't really know what direction they're going in life. Or it could be you guys and maybe you just haven't had time to even look anywhere, like to open your eyes and look and see who's there and see who might like you. Anyway, I do feel like this person, if it's your partner already or a future partner or someone else who wants to tell you that they're pregnant or they found love or something, like a friend maybe for some of you guys, this person's very strong and they're very consistent. They're very stable, they have really chill energy. They are very attractive. They're the kind of person that might quite like going out and seeing people. I feel like they work really hard and they might be doing really well in their career right now. This person could be in the spotlight in some way, like maybe they could have just got a promotion or a pay rise or something, but also they could be like an influencer or they could be a celebrity or like an athlete or something. They seem to be someone who's a bit of a somebody, a bit known, a bit flashy, let's say. Like they draw attention to themselves wherever they go. They are kind of eye-catching. I don't know if they like to wear a lot of gold jewelry or silver jewelry or platinum or diamonds or fancy clothes, and I feel like they might have like a really nice car that they drive or something, and they kind of show off and they give a appearance that's like someone who you should look at. I want to say, like, that person who wants to talk to you, they have like this or the person who's like your future partner, they have like a something about them, like they kind of give off an impression, like if they're not rich and famous like they should be. I also feel like they're very gentle, like they have a gentle side that you might not expect. They're very caring, they're very nurturing. I feel like they like plants and they like animals and they're very healing, like they have a healing presence. But I also feel like some of you guys are a bit of a healer and you might need to take some time to try and like apply those gentle nurturing energies to the situation. I know it sounds really strange, but for some of you, if it is like a twin flame situation and you're not really like directly communicating right now, because I'm seeing like a no communication in this situation, and for some of you I'm picking it up as you don't actually know this person yet, and it's like really sad for me to have to give you a reading where it's like you need to talk to this person who you don't actually know yet. But for some of you, it's more like your partner already, or someone who was an ex, or someone you know is your person, but you're not like communicating enough kind of thing. And in that case, I do feel like you can energetically kind of speak to them. I know it sounds weird to some of you, but it's like a kind of spiritual communication you can put out to them in a gentle way to kind of let them know that you're ready for love and you're feeling open and you're not confused kind of energy. I'm sure those of you where that's for you, you'll understand the message. Anyway, I do feel there is something to kind of go out and do. I'm not sure if you have a party to go to. This came up in the first reading as well. But it feels like maybe you're like not sure if you want to attend, or you're not sure of your plan or something. And I feel like you just need to get in the right mood and make the communications to people, because I feel like everyone else is really excited about it, especially if it's like a baby shower or a wedding or something like that. I feel there's really good energy around it, and it's just like time to make something happen. I feel with this communication, for some of you, it's not actually a communication. It's more like being in the right place at the right time. It's like you need to meet someone again, or you need to maybe just like be available, not so much like actually communicate with them. It might be like they're trying to communicate with you and you just need to make them able to. I'm not sure if you've blocked somebody who you think is like your twin flame, but please unblock them, because I feel like they want to communicate with you. So if that's you, definitely like try and unblock whoever it is. But for most of you, I'm seeing it's more like your partner already, and it's not really like an ex or anything. Anyway, I do see there's some situation you kind of need to attend to besides like communicating with people. It's more like a healing that you need to take care of. For some of you, if you are pregnant, it might be your own belly baby. Sorry for the random message. It's like, talk to your baby and maybe start teaching them about things in life. And I want to say get some fresh air and get out and about. It's like your baby needs more like activity. I feel like your baby needs like communication in general, just voices and things going on that are fun and exciting. Your baby might just be a bit bored in your belly. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading and sorry for the random message at the end. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this reading. And leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be below. You can also find details of my Patreon and my PayPal for donations. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the paper soap Ganesh. Let's see what cards you have. From the Universal Love Healing cards, you have Spiritual Growth. From the Secret Language of Animals Oracle, you have Black Cockatoo, Herald, Confidence, Companionship, Communication. From the Angel Guide Oracle, you have Ocean, Sweet Success. From the Good Karma Tarot, you have the World. And the Five of Coins. And then from the Golden Universal Tarot, you have the Ace of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. I'm not sure if any of you are trying to get a job at the moment, but it feels like there's someone to speak to regarding that. It might be like an offer you have that you can accept, like an offer for work. I'm also seeing it may be like a payment that you can get. I don't know if you do work on the internet or something like that. It might be a customer that's been waiting for a response from you. It's like a message you've missed or something like that, or someone you need to get back to, and I feel like they have work for you or money for you. So it's very important to communicate with them. And I'm also seeing it might be not necessarily like about money exactly, but to somebody who's involved in your money, especially if you do work in, if you work in like the social media area, or if you work in like music or acting, or if you do something on a big stage, if you have like a big company or something like that, it feels like you might need to talk to, maybe it's like the marketing team or someone really specific, like someone who manages your social media accounts or something like that. I do see you might have missed a message that's about money, and it's really important to reply or to get back to this person, or something else you need to do with regards to your money that involves talking to another person. Take money and work interchangeably. But yeah, I feel like it's someone very important and prominent who is maybe a supporter or someone who's very valuable in your business or your organization, or a valuable colleague or a valuable person in terms of like maybe like the payroll team at work or something. Anyway, let's try and find some other messages that are not so boring ones. I'm seeing that you may have been missed by somebody, like someone's just missing you, and I feel like they follow you online and they pay attention to what you're doing, and they like keep out an eye for your updates, and they're seeing how well you're doing and they think you've really grown. They think you're doing just amazing within yourself and you seem really confident. And I feel like this person's missing you a bit, but they're not very confident to talk to you. So you might have to reach out a little bit before this person's like sharing stuff with you, because I feel like they're not going through the best time right now. It could be vice versa as well, like if you're not having a great time. It could be one of your friends who's doing better than you. Like say if one of your friends has started a business and their business is going really well, and you're finding yourself like out of work or something, I feel like this person might actually really need a friend to work for them. Like maybe they need like an assistant or something, and they're really too busy to even get their own like laundry and stuff done. So they might just need like a helping hand, and you might be a really close friend anyway. Sorry these messages are so random today, but I'm strongly seeing something to do with home, work and money. And it's, for some of you, like, are you cold in your house? Is your heating broke, or your radiator's broke or something like that? You might need to phone somebody who's really good at fixing things like that, or your landlord, or somebody like a building manager who will be able to get it fixed for you. I'm hearing for somebody you might not have enough money to fix things like that and need to talk to someone who can loan you the money to be able to Make sure you can keep yourself warm this winter, especially if you live somewhere cold like me. It's getting a bit cold this time of year. So yeah, do try to think of like people who could help with money matters if that's you, because I feel like you might be struggling quite a lot. And I feel like there is someone who'd be really able to help you, whether it's an employer who's got a job for you, a family member who can loan it to you, or just like somebody who you know who can come and like say if it's your boiler that's broke, maybe you know someone who can fix it for free or something like that. So do think about what you can do. I do feel there maybe just be like a friend who wants to talk to you, and this friend might just be having a bit of a bad day and not really feeling so great. It might be quite difficult to know because I do feel like they share happier things, like they'll share things that are going well and they'll always seem to be doing well, and I feel like they do have quite a nice job and they have a nice house. So it might be not very obvious that this person is like missing you or just needing a friend right now, and I feel like you might be the friend for them. I also feel like you need to pray more about things that you're going through. It's like I'm hearing you need to talk to spirit more, and you need to talk to yourself, you need to talk to God, whatever your name for a higher power is, or your own higher self if you don't believe in God or anything. I feel like you have a lot of prayers that you need to make, or things that you feel maybe less than about, and I feel like there are things that can be helped, there are things that can be brought to you. Like for a lot of you it's money, and it feels like it's very achievable, it's very practical for you to find more ways to get money. So I'm strongly wanting to say again, like talk to people who will be money friends, or people who will be business associates, or people who could be customers, people who might be able to give you a job. That's coming through again, and I do strongly see like you might have missed a message. To go back to that message at the beginning, because it seems really important to not miss it. And I feel like it may have been like you were online job hunting and you just didn't see a message from someone, who didn't receive a notification of something, and it's like someone wants to offer you the job. It feels like it's already in progress. It's like they already want to offer it to you. So yeah, if someone sent you a message or you went to an interview, they might have phoned you back and you just didn't see it or something like that, or you might need to follow up with them about it. Like if you went to an interview and you haven't heard back, you might need to just phone up and check with them yourself. So yeah, also with customers and stuff, if you're self-employed, you might need to go and check on them and make sure they're okay. See if they need anything, and do some following up with people who may have said to you things like, oh, sure, no problem, like I will get the money to you next Wednesday or whatever, and they never did. That kind of thing, like if you've sent out invoices and you're really struggling for money right now, I do feel like people would probably pay if you just remind them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading group 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you. If you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be below, and you can also find details of my Patreon where we have more exclusive content. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.